Love Conquers All plus Richard Fortunedale coming up on News for Human Use. Hey there, humans, and welcome to another edition of News for Human Use, your quiet spot of truth in the chronic, chaotic crisis of the internet. I'm Gene Pocket. I'm an author, I'm the voice of the human resistance, and I'm the only candidate standing for the presidency in the year 2020 who isn't trying to score political points off of human suffering, because this isn't a game to me, my human friends. I'm not trying to win some four-dimensional chess match. I'm trying to preserve a human future. I'm working my tail off to fight for humans' jobs and humans' lives. Now, folks, this is a fragile time for our country. What happens in the coming days will define our future for decades, if not centuries. It's important that we're careful with our words and careful with our actions. As someone that's running for the nation's highest office, a lot of people have been looking to me, telling me I gotta step up and say something, show leadership. And trust me, folks, there's a lot that I could say, like how our criminal justice system needs to be completely disassembled and replaced, starting with a foundation of principles that recognize the inherent worth of each and every human being. Police in a functioning system would represent freedom from fear instead of representing fear itself. I could go on, and I promise you that I will cover this topic in depth in the coming months because it's something that's important and it's something that I feel very strongly about, but now is not the time for me to talk. A good leader understands when it's time to talk and when it's time to listen, and I am listening. I'm listening to the cries for help and the anguish of injustice. Humans across this great country are finally listening and have mobilized in the streets to say, enough is enough. We're not going to let you treat us, any of us, like human livestock anymore. This is our country, and we're taking it back from the oligarchs, we're taking it back from the technocrats, and from the forces of division. And listen up, folks, I know that many Americans have watched with great sadness as storefronts have been destroyed, properties been smashed, and buildings have been burned, and I share your grief. And to the folks out there who feel the need to smash things, look, I'm not going to tell you to stop. I mean, I wish you would stop, but I can't tell you what to do. I am going to say that it might be wise to redirect your destructive impulses. Now might be a good time to deactivate the closed-circuit cameras that follow our every move on the public streets, or maybe red light cameras become a thing of the past. Some of you have already got the right idea and have taken the chance to destroy a few job-killing self-checkout machines. The key here is to be strategic in your destruction. And if you happen upon an Amazon warehouse in the course of your protests, it might be time to collect a people's tax from old Jeff Bezos. But the key here, my human friends, is that our actions are motivated by love. Love for our fellow humans that we won't allow to be mistreated anymore. Love will bring us together, and love will keep us together, and together we are strong. And we're going to need that strength to defeat the most powerful enemy that we've ever faced, ourselves. We have to come together to heal the divisions that have been branded into the American psyche. We must break down the walls that keep us from becoming truly interdependent. We have to come together, my human friends, all of us, no matter your unique identity. We have to come together if we're going to win in the war against the bots, machines, and artificial intelligences. And in the spirit of coming together, we turn once again to Human Party mega donor Richard Fortunedale. Dick?
Hey, Dick Fortunedale. While Gene and I have our disagreements, I'd like to say that we agree completely on the subject of artificial intelligence. A good robot is a stupid robot. The gauge that turns your refrigerator on and off to regulate the temperature. The thermostat that turns your furnace on and off. These things are robots. But the point is, they're stupid robots. They only perform very basic tasks, a Roomba, for example. That's why I don't trust self-driving cars and household appliances with too many computerized bells and whistles. What if the Saudis or the Chinese or some fat guy on his bed could hack into your fancy refrigerator? It could become a nearly unstoppable frosty engine of destruction, spewing ice cubes like machine gun bullets. The only good robot is a stupid robot. By the way, Gene, I can't help but notice your eye rolling and head shaking during my monologues. I almost get the impression that you're mocking me. Remember who writes the checks, pal. Take some of that money and buy yourself a decent tie. I'm Richard Fortunedale, and don't forget it.
I don't even know where to start with this guy. Dick Fortunedale says that he and I are in complete agreement about artificial intelligence, and then he launches into a rant about good robots. Obviously, Richard Fortunedale has not been paying attention. He needs to catch up on the back catalog of News for Human Use, or maybe read my book, The Good Robot Myth, where I lay out in painstaking detail the lie that has permeated our culture about the good robot. Bot propaganda is littered with examples of the good robot trope, from Rosie the Maid to Bowling Ball 8. It's a lie designed to trick humanity into accepting the rise of the machines. The only good robots are fictional. In the non-fiction world where you and I live, every last bot, machine, and artificial intelligence is on a mission to destroy and replace the human race. I'm not going to let Dick Fortunedale or anyone else get away with opening the door to the robot invasion. Dick Fortunedale cites a Roomba, of all things, as an example of a good robot. Dick, these machines, these Roomba are scouts for the bot army, mapping every last square inch of your home. And once one bot has information, they all do. That's why I'm not worried about the Chinese or Russians or a guy in his basement exploiting a computerized fridge. What if a digital supermind takes control of every machine on Earth? Just think of the havoc that would happen if every machine on Earth was coordinated against us. I don't even want to think about it. And Dick, I'm sorry you don't like me pushing back when you go on your rants. I'm sorry you don't like the way I behave on my show. And if you want to withhold your donations, you go right ahead. I'm not going to be intimidated. You go ahead and find another candidate who's working as hard as I am to bring people together. You're not going to find one. And folks, we have to come together. It's only together that we can save this country. It's only together that we can save the world. And together, united under the banner of the Human Party, we're going to take the White House in November. And that's why I'm going to be here every single Thursday, bringing you news and information that's fit for human use. Tell the people that you care about this video. Don't just share the link. Tell them face to face from a safe social distance. Maybe you know someone who's fallen for the good robot myth. Look into their eyes and tell them the truth. There's hope. There's hope if we come together. There's hope if you vote Human Party. There's hope if you buy Human Party merch. And be sure to visit www.genepocket.org. That's GENEpocket.org. We're going to find all kinds of information about my campaign, the Human Party, how you can volunteer, Human Party merchandise, and most importantly, the link to our donation page. Donate today if you agree that we need to keep America human. Hit subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. I'm Gene Pocket, and until next week, I wish good things for you, good things for the United States of America, and all the best to the human race. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.